There are facts and opinions everywhere, and it's important to be able to tell them apart. For example, a dog and a clown are on screen right now. This is a fact. The clown is wearing large shoes and has a red nose. These are also facts. You might also have an opinion about the clown. For example, you might think this clown is funny. This is not a fact, because somebody else might think that the clown isn't funny. For example, the dog doesn't agree with the opinion that the clown is funny. Narrative nonfiction is based on facts. Facts are statements that can be proven in some way. Opinions are how the author feels about something. You may agree with an opinion or you may disagree. Either way, they're always interesting to read, and that's why they're there. When you read narrative nonfiction, you should ask yourself whether the author is stating facts or sharing an opinion. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between the two. In this sentence, "It was a summer's day," is a fact. However, to say that the day is beautiful is an opinion, because others may feel it is simply an ordinary day. While facts are important, opinions are important too, because they may help you understand the facts and form your own opinions. For example, let's look at this paragraph about Abraham Lincoln, a famous president of the U.S. It states some facts: how old Abraham Lincoln was when his family moved, where the new home was, how far away it was, and what the family had to do to get there. But let's say you add this sentence. This is an opinion rather than a fact. It might make you feel a certain way about the character of Abraham Lincoln. One clue that this statement is an opinion are the words "I think" at the beginning of the sentence. Phrases like "I think" or "I believe" let you know that the author is offering an opinion and not a fact. When you are reading narrative nonfiction, you should look out for opinions like this and think about whether or not you agree with them. Let's look for some other ways to tell facts and opinions apart. Click the heading in the table labeled Fact. When you're trying to decide if a statement is a fact, you should ask yourself if it can be proven. Statements of fact are things that someone can see, hear, smell, feel, count, or measure in some other way. They involve descriptive words and specific details about a person, place, or thing. Here, the facts tell about something someone did, the things that person saw and heard, in this case birds, the number and color of the birds, and where the birds had been. The more specific the statement, the more likely it is to be a fact. Now click the Opinion heading. Statements of opinion are harder to measure or prove. They are usually much more general than facts. They often include words that let you know how the author feels about something. Opinions sometimes include a clue, like the word "seemed," that tells you how someone felt about something. An opinion may include words that suggest the author is making a judgment about the quality of something or someone. Words such as beautiful, wonderful, fantastic, or mean. These qualities are interesting to read about, but hard to prove. Words such as "I think" or "I believe" also tell you that someone is expressing an opinion.
Here is a short piece of narrative nonfiction about someone who's performing as an acrobat for the first time. When you read a piece of narrative nonfiction, you can organize your thoughts first by thinking about which statements are facts. Click each of the highlighted facts. This is a fact. The author states what time it was.
Time can be measured on a clock.
It is a fact that the acrobat trainer patted the author on the back. Even though the author didn't notice, it is still a fact. The specific detail that the team wore blue uniforms is also a fact. The teams were from schools all around the city. This is a fact that could be proven. You can also think about which statements are opinions. Click each of the highlighted opinions. The author was not really dreaming.
This is an opinion because it says how the author felt.
The team members weren't really giants. It's possible that, to other people in the gym, they seemed quite short. But the author felt like they were giants, so this is an opinion. This is an opinion. It may seem like a fact, but think about it. Maybe someone in the room was bored. This is too general a statement and must be an opinion.
Today, I have an opinion that is different from my parents' opinion about getting me new sneakers. And the fact is that I'm not getting a new pair. For now, at least. Oh well, maybe next week I can change my parents' opinion.
Click the Power Up button to get going.
In this game, you have to identify statements of fact and opinion. Drag the options you think are facts to the fact slots, and the ones you think are opinions to the opinion slots. Click OK when you're finished. Here is the first part of a piece of narrative nonfiction about two kids who make a rain gauge. No, that's not it. Look closely at the paragraph and try again. Not quite. Try to figure out which statements are facts and try again. Good work! You found the facts and the opinions. Here's the second part of the passage. Drag the options you think are facts to the fact slots, and the ones you think are opinions to the opinion slots. Click OK when you're finished. Good work! You figured out which were the facts and which were the opinions. Here's the third part of the passage. Drag the options you think are facts to the fact slots, and the ones you think are opinions to the opinion slots. Click OK when you're finished. Here is the third part of the passage. Good work! It's a fact that you found the facts and the opinions. My opinion is you did a great job.